So we can look at the lineups right now. We have Warlock for both players, and wow, Warlock Priest. Begin with EkOP is bringing Priest. What do you guys think about that?
One of the first time I see EkOP playing Priest for like a year, maybe more.
He loved the class back in the day.
I never saw him playing Priest, but I like it. I think he's trying to counter Patron with his lineup, which is not bad.
Well, countering Patron kind of sometimes, you know, blows back into your face.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, EkOP is 2-0 in the tournament right now, so it means that he at least won 2 games with that Priest. Because in Conquest you have to win with the class to advance. And it seems like Priest is the Cloud9 tech. Colento was playing Priest all the time in those tournaments. Recently, he didn't do that well with it.
Yeah.
But overall, it is a strong deck in hands that know how to play it.
I think he's playing more a different type of Priest. It seems more like Light Bomb. But he also runs Valence Chosen, and I saw like the Orkanai. Maybe it's like a mix between Light Bomb Priest.
Well, this is Pyromancer's Valence Chosen, Light Bomb, so it's control heavy, you might say, right?
Mixed up, yeah. But I like it.
It looks pretty risky to play the Priestess without any effect on the board, right? Because that card doesn't do any pressure, and what you want to do with it is just only draw cards in this situation. So playing that just without drawing any card might backfire in the log game.
True, but I think it's pretty hard as a Priest. Like, either you're facing a handlock and you have to go for it because you're so unfavored and you need kind of the cards, or,
yeah, of course.
Or you're facing a Sulog and then it's like super good.
Yeah, this is originally a very bad matchup for the Priest.
Yeah.
So how can Priest win this matchup if it's so bad for it?
Well, the Valence Chosen might be doing work here.
Yeah, that's true. Valence Chosen is really good. You need to go, you need a pretty good curve, I would say. And yeah, the problem is like with the Cleric, he lost his card range, and it's like, that is not good.
Yeah.
Just saying hi to the viewers.
Well, in this situation, Xixo has to do something about the Pyromancer, and
that hurt.
To be honest, that implosion was useless anyway, even if it hits for 4.
That's true.
EkOP just heals the Pyromancer.
How much damage is that, by the way? That's pretty crazy with the Pyromancer and the Light Warden.
So you first heal the Warden, right?
Yeah.
You first heal the Warden.
Like, circle and then Holy Nova. How much get this
No, look at that. You use hero power, right, on the Warden. Then you use the 1 mana heal.
And you get... Oh, wow.
So you can get 2 of those, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's better for future turns to have 2.
That's true. I would have gone with that. I think it's a better play, but...
Because in this situation, he is pushed to use False Seal. Right? Because you have to play around Mortal Coils.
Let's see. It's hard to play around Mortal Coil. Yeah, I don't think you can play around Mortal Coil with the Pyromancer.
Well, he just done that, right?
Is he forced to False Seal?
That was a hard turn, though, we have to say. It's not easy, because he wants to keep it out of the Mortal Coil range.
Yeah, but I think with the additional heal and not False Seal, he would have done like more damage. He would have get 1 big threat on the board.
Yeah. That would be too much. 2 more damage, right?
Yeah, 2 more damage and an additional minion at the same time.
But then your hand is empty, so if your opponent can deal with that...
You're already all in with this game. There's like no way out.
It's kind of you don't need the second Light of Naru. Like, what are you going to do with that?
Yeah, exactly.
So better use it here. I think it's fine. But
1 of lethal?
1 of lethal, yeah. He has 7 points of damage as a Priest.
That's pretty hard, man.
Would have been lethal with with the second Light Warden.
Of course.
Oh wait, Valence Chosen. We all forgot about Valence Chosen.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's 3 points of damage. Even EkOP forgot about it.
Like
everybody forgets about this +1 spell damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I guess Xixo.
I don't want to see the chat at the moment because it doesn't look too good for us. Like
well,
it doesn't look good for anyone.
Well, Ignite forgot about it too at History Cup. Like everyone forgets about it.
Actually, JJ didn't forget about it at the last show match we had.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess Lofa remembers that.
And you guys played against each other.
Yeah, it was funny.
All right, so Priest got a win already, and EkOP is 1-0 versus Xixo now. What's left? Warlock and Warrior.
Now we can also look in retrospect for about the Priestess turn 1, which I brought up, right? Because if he wouldn't play the Priestess, then the Darkbone would have killed the Pyromancer, so he wouldn't be able to finish the game so quick. So playing the Priestess turn 1 was really, really useful this time because it was baiting out the Dark Bomb.
I think you generally do it because against Sue it's super good and against Handlock you need to do it anyways since you don't have another option. So in general I would say Cleric turn 1. It's fine. He played it fine. He even played better than we thought. So
well, that's why he's sitting there and playing.
And we are sitting here and casting.
Alright guys, so we see Mage versus Warrior this time. There's a Mana Worm opening.
Oh, it's Control Warrior. So
Mana Worm with Mirror Image on turn 2 is
pretty
really
good
strong.
Pretty good against Warrior, yeah.
Are you sure it's a Control Warrior? It can still be Patron.
I think EkOP's lineup is more like against to counter Patron, right? It seems like that.
Yeah, like Priest, Handlock, and Warrior. Control Warrior, that might seem as a Patron counter.
Let's see. It's gonna be an interesting match.
It's so funny that we've seen so many Warrior cards and we still can't say.
Yeah, because of these mixed decks, it's kind of weird. But yeah, you need like at least 5 turns to know it, what it is.
Yeah, unless you see a Grim Patron in the opening hand before the mulligan. Or a Loot Hoarder that gives away
Loot Hoarder, Grim Patron. That's the stuff. That's true.
And Inner Rage.
It's so impressive how good the Mirror Image is against the Warrior in the beginning because either it soaks up the weapon damage or you're just getting so much extra damage and so good.
Pretty good pickups for Xixo, Flame Cannon and Stable Portal.
Yeah.
The Flame Cannon is really insane against cards like Armor Smiths. It's like.
What do you do here in EkOP's case? Just play the Acolyte, I guess. It should be fine.
Yeah, it's not like you can do much. You can execute the Mana Worm if you want to with Taskmaster Execute, but it seems like a waste. You want to execute something bigger.
It's also like you can like shield block, shield slam next turn. It's like you're investing too much with the Execute, I guess.
Acolyte should be nice. Like even if the Mana Worm trays into it, you're getting a card.
So soaks up the damage. I like it.
So Taskmaster,
he was doing the execute move, I think.
Yeah. If you play Taskmaster, definitely you do execute. But as JJ said, there is a shield block, shield slam as well. So whatever is being played on 4, you should be able to kill it. Unless it's Water Elemental, then you will have not enough armor there.
I think like EkOP is thinking like this. Like it's a really aggressive deck, the Mage deck, and he really wants to keep every damage off the board as soon as he can and as fast as he can. And you can argue like that. If he wants to remove the next threat, he can still use the shield box, shield slam. So. Should be okay.
Well, also having more than 1 minion makes the Flame Cannon worse, way worse. And you know that he plays that card.
That's
true.
Wow,
Harrison Jones.
Yeah, but the outcome is the same here, I guess. Just he gets 1 more damage in, I guess, with the Armor Smith. Yeah.
Harrison Jones will be useless this game. Maybe as a 5/4, actually.
Yeah, but it's very weak to Flame Cannon. That's actually pretty poor.
But there's a lot of minions aboard.
Let's see.
Well, you want to play... Oh, second Mirror Image. Now this might change a lot. Because you have a Flame Waker with Mirror Image and Frostbolt. Or Flame Cannon. So you set up a really pretty nice Flame Waker. Even if it does... if it gives a lot of armor to the Warrior, it doesn't really matter. Because he already used 1 Shield Slam. And if you just keep... the Flame Waker alive for 1 turn, then just spam more and more spells.
That's
that's such a crazy turn.
Look at that. If he hits the Armor Smith, that would be big.
Yeah, I think it hit. Oh wow.
I think it's still fine.
Maybe. Oh no Flame Cannon, but maybe Frostbolt on the Belcher.
You might Flame Cannon still, I believe.
Really? If you hit the Armor Smith, what then?
Then it's awful.
That's not good enough. Maybe.
The 50-50 is a big gamble.
I think the Frostbolt is better. Yeah, I like it more. Like, but if he misses it, oh come on!
Oh, he hits it. That was close.
Yeah, but I like it. You don't have the chance to hit the Armor Smith here, so it's fine.
Sylvanas is a great draw.
It's kind of a problem, like against this Mage. He snowballs so fast here, like he will just clear the board again.
Yeah, but the Sylvanas actually does something about this situation,
well, then he just plays the Mirror Image, right?
Well, he does. EkOP doesn't know that there's a second Mirror Image in the hand, right? You don't play around the second copy of a card that was already played.
I think Sylvanas is really good here.
Much better than Shield Maiden.
Wow, but double Mirror Image, I haven't seen 2 of them in this kind of deck.
But then again, he has like EkOP has a taunt setup, right? And he has still a lot of health.
Well, I guess. Well, you have a tempting green card in your hand that says I have a goblin in it and 2 bombs.
But I think the mirror image is a bit better because of the... Oh, wow.
Portal from the portal!
Yeah, it's actually funny.
Is he portaling for the silence, by the way?
Come on, come on.
He can try with another one.
That's too much esports.
Oh man, he's doing it! Iron Migao!
That will be a kidnapper. Kidnapper.
Oh, that's a good one, though. Just mirror image and play it, right?
I guess so. Yeah. Then you kill the. Probably you will kill the 1/1, so you go for 6 damage to the face.
And pray that there is no brawl, I guess, huh?
Can you play the portal, by the way? Or will we have too many minions, so Dr. Boom will not be that good?
I think if you play the portal, it doesn't go below 1. Isn't it that the rule of the portal? As it says.
Yeah, it doesn't go. No, wait.
No, up to 1.
I think it actually goes to 0 because then you can go with infinite combo with. Yeah.
Because it's already reduced. That might work, yeah. That's true. I think he could have played Portal and the Smith here. That's funny. But he wants to play around Brawl, I guess, and it's reasonable.
It's reasonable, but if you want to win against Control Warrior, you have to win as soon as possible, right?
So
you just go all in.
I think you go all in here. It's quite. If the game takes longer, it will not be better for you. So just go for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't like holding it back too much, I guess.
So it seems that EkOP is in a good position. He has the Sylvanas, he has still a lot of health. Not that much damage coming.
There's only 1 mirror image left, so the Sylvanas are taking her toll, right?
I will just flame Cameron Esports, the Shield Maiden.
Well, this will suck it then if Sylvanas will take the Archer Imagine if the order would be like different. First the Flamewaker activates, kills the Sylvanas. Sylvanas takes the Archer and the Flame Cannon hits for 4.
Esports. Well, I don't know. Can you drop Boom here? It's kind of weird. The Sylvanas makes everything so complicated.
You can drop Portal, then Boom, right?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that's a sick turn. Come on.
But does he have enough space for that? It's like already 7 minions.
Maybe you just go for the 2-1 into Sylvanas and hope he steals like... There are like 3 bad minions on the board and 2 good, so yeah. I guess it's like...
Goes for it.
And he's...
And a bomb, yeah. That's good. That's good outcome, and now he can play both minions from the hand.
No, just ping and... yeah, I guess that's fine.
You don't want to get the Mad Scientist as soon as possible? Because, you know, the Mad Scientist is X more than just a cycle from the deck. If you draw Mirror Entity next turn, it's basically a lost draw. And you're being in a top deck mode here. Oh, Big Game Hunter
from the top is huge.
That's a bit too much. Yeah, I think you can. Playing the Scientist is pretty important. Playing it fast, so you don't draw the useless secrets.
And the bomb wasn't that threatening, actually.
Yeah, he has both secrets left, so that sucks a bit.
EkOP BMing a bit.
Yeah, it's okay. But he isn't like this without this BGH top deck. Wow.
Dr. Boom would do so much damage.
He would have done.
Emperor. Well,
that's kind of too much reduction, I guess.
Yeah.
Problem is, like, there's not much. There's no burn in the hand. There's no value minions in the hand. Like, not enough, I guess.
Didn't you think it was better to actually hit the bomb to the Shields Maiden, so there was a chance of actually hitting 2 minions and not a 50-50?
Yeah, and then you can Flame Cannon.
And then you can Flame Cannon and ping. So you have more outcomes that will actually favor you in this situation.
That would be better. He probably just went for like, I definitely need to hit her with the bomb.
He played also a bit fast, man. It's like...
Xixo is on tilt.
Nah.
I think he is,
really
actually, yeah.
Because of the BGH?
Because of many things that happened during this matchup.
And he's really a competitive player who wants to win at all costs, right? And well, I know him from my former team. We're teammates. And he was like really competitive. He has really competitive spirits and takes the losses seriously.
Well, that's very tough. He's behind 2-0 when you can't tilt now.
3 damage of lethal, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. But there is no comeback chance. I don't know a card.
I think you just go face.
You can just spam Grom and go.
What about Acolyte of Pain Taskmaster? 5 for the face, and that's basically it. Well, you can also draw.
Set up the kill next turn.
Yeah,
it's hard to throw this game as the warrior.
You can even use the Death Spite here, just to go for face with Death Spite. Because if there is a Frostball, you will not be able to deal damage, and you still have the activator for Grimash. So you deal 12 damage anyway.
It's fine like this. As a warrior, you can just say, well, I have the better late game. Let's just play the control game, right?
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's true.
Pretty good.
Next one, he has 12 damage from the hand.
Xixo might be really upset about the Priest game also.
I think he's more upset about the BGH and then the greetings, right? That might be the thing. He doesn't look too excited here.
Well, he has still the Azuric for 3 mana, so he can fireball afterwards.
Let's see.
Mirror Entity, now that's awful.
Here's the dead draw we are speaking of. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Because he was really looking forward to like a second Flame Cannon example.
He's playing a bit too fast, I guess. It's a bit sad.
If he would sacrifice first, right, the Mad Scientist, he would have less chance of drawing the Mirror Entity with Azure Drake.
And that's it, EkOP has lethal.
Yeah.
That's 17 points of damage to 17 points of life. And he will take the game with Warrior.
What is up with Xixo? He doesn't look... Wow, he's behind 2-0, but he can't tilt now. It's not possible. It's possible to come back, though, but not on tilt.
Well, we'll see next game.
Oh, wow. EkOP is going ham. That's wow.
Oh, denied. Ooh, this game is going serious.
Okay. Yeah, they're super serious. Like, look at their faces.
Well, EkOP, it's just EkOP's face, you know. That's how it looks.
He always looks like that, actually.
Yeah, when he plays, he's always like that.
Isn't it like this? Okay, let's see. Come on, Xixo.
So Xixo needs to win with all his decks, and the last deck for EkOP is, I believe, Handlock. Might be Malagos.
Oh, it's... I
well,
guess
we saw Malagos from one player already,
that
right?
seems like Dragon Warlock against Handlock. That's a nice matchup for the Dragon Warlock, actually, because you run like double BGH usually.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, that's a good hand for Xixo. Wow.
If he draws an Azure Drake or Twilight Drake, also the Corruptor is a great draw. It's just
Emperor is
huge minion.
Emperor is great.
Yeah.
Gang Boss is great.
Just has to tap.
The fact that he has a coin is also huge, that you can play on 5.
Sick. I think Xixo is highly favored in this matchup. Let's see.
Yeah, a very good chance. Like basically how it goes is like you go into minion trading, and then Malagos wins because he has the combo.
It's just BGH. The BGH
well, the
would be
not
useless.
for this player that he should have been, right?
Useless.
Because the Dragon Warlock doesn't have so much big game hand to target.
There's
right?
only Dr. Boom, I believe.
I like this play from Xixo with the coin because his hand is not really. He needs some early game.
Yeah.
And yeah, the coin tap makes a lot of sense there. He needs to tap for the owls and the BGH.
And he's
really
a dragon.
Important. Oh, there's the owl.
There's an owl for an EkOP though.
That's
Twilight Drake.
That's a good draw.
That's a draw.
Explosion also helps to weaken the opponent's Drake, but the big thing is here, like EkOP has the owl, Xixo doesn't.
Also, it's so funny because if he plays the Drake, he will not have the activator for the Graptors.
But
no
Xixo
dragons in Dragon Warlock, really? Really?
Yeah. But he doesn't really need that for now, at least.
Let's see. What do you do here?
Well, you have to play Twilight Drake. There's like not an option, I guess.
Well, Implosion is kind of an option to weaken the Drake if you're afraid of silence, I guess.
If he hits for 2, then what?
Well, what do you do when Implosion hits for 2?
Yeah, that's
well,
bad.
there are some situations when it's still okay when it kills just a minion, right? Because it's okay. You're not left with a with a huge minion on board.
The good thing though for Xixo is he doesn't have the coil yet, so
yeah, exactly.
That's pretty huge.
But it's pretty sad that he had to play the Twilight Drake and there are no more dragons for now.
Not that bad actually for Xixo here, since if he would have a coil, it would be like a disaster because like the 4 damage are still hitting in.
Zombie Troll is not bad.
That's good. But I think EkOP knows Xixo runs double BGH. He knows this Warlock deck a lot. I think he's even playing it and so on. So I guess we will see no giants for the first turns.
He doesn't want to kill the Twilight Drake, which is
that makes sense.
Interesting. But then the owl is just basically dying to the imp anyway.
Yeah, the gang boss would have killed it anyways, and he would have got an additional imp. So I think.
Oh yeah, right. That's a good point. Yeah.
I think it's going. It will be a really long game. It doesn't seem like each of the players has like aggressive hands.
Well, Hellfire is nice. He is able to clear now.
That's true.
You know, it's always nice to see both players struggling with a draw, because then they have to take the really, really hard decisions what to do in the game. And when they just both curve out perfectly, then it's like kind of.
That's true. I like it. I like it. This will be an exciting match. I'm looking forward because in the first 2 matches, EkOP had like everything. I wouldn't play the Emperor here. I think the Hellfire is too good to pass it.
You can't play Emperor, you don't have mana for
Oh yeah,
it.
oh fuck, he was like, oh okay, Zapcaster.
Imagine he would have a Drake here.
Yeah.
Oh, that Corruptor. Imagine the Corruptor now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no Corruptor.
Oh,
and he hits!
Esports.
That's why it's
full
called.
esports.
Well, actually, if you get 2, it was fine as well.
That's why you play Implosion, because you roll 4 like Xixo, right?
Yeah, but even with Implosion for 2, he would still kill the Drake.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
now
but
you have more threats on the board. Like this is huge.
Now it kind of looks like he has to fail Hellfire, but he doesn't really wanna. It's
Because he can't develop the board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, pretty huge.
I think it's
maybe
still fine.
Belcher and kill one of the imps, right?
Yeah, but look how huge the 4 roll is, because he can't just kill one. Like, if it would have rolled for 2, you could just kill one and play the Drake and say, yeah, fine, there are 2 imps on the board.
Yeah.
Now you still
exactly.
have 4 left. What the fuck?
I think Hellfire is perfectly fine with Ancient Watcher as a follow-up.
What about tapping into Twilight Drake? You saw there was no silence,
Yeah.
so you know the Twilight Drake will, when taunted up, will do really great work against those imps, right?
I think this is fine.
But then you're getting 5 damage to face, and
Do you really care in this situation?
versus Malagos,
Yeah.
you might, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's say Torisan is dropped next turn, and then you're just starting to be really afraid of a possible
EkOP is
burst.
starting. Like the problem is, like Xixo didn't have the early answers, but he gives EkOP gives Xixo the time now to draw into them actually, and this might be a really interesting match then.
Right now, this hand is so bad. Like, he's not hitting any combo pieces. There are no burst cards and no Malagos.
Yeah, but you know that's one of the reasons I didn't like the Hellfire, because he leaves the board unchecked. Like his hand is super.
Such a bad answer.
Well, okay, he has the
Yeah.
has the owl
by
with the Hand of
EkOP,
Argus,
but it
yeah.
doesn't matter. Like, this Torisan didn't hit anything. I mean, it hit a couple of cards, but there's no combo pieces. So
It's kind of a problem sometimes. Like normally with this Warlock deck, you have to reach anyways, and it's kind of tough. Like if you get too greedy with the Emperor, you might not get the turn where you can drop it. So you might as well just do it. It's pretty hard. Yeah.
to pull off the combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Patron Warrior.
It's not like you're going to tap and have every piece, and then you drop the Emperor. You need to stay in the game as well.
actually, he still has a lot of burst thanks to that, because he has
Yeah.
double Corruptor and Darkbomb now. So on turn 10, he will be able to deal
the Emperor's fine here, I guess.
9 points of mana.
Sylvanas is huge.
But if you play it Sylvanas right now, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead. Yeah.
You're basically dead because it's 6 damage, then Dark Bomb for 4, that's 10. That's a huge amount of cards that will just end the game right here. So you have to play the Belcher.
What do we have here? Double Corruptor.
Can you double Corruptor?
I would just like Twilight Rage Corruptor. You also saw that he used his second silence, so Twilight Rage Corruptor.
You can also play around Molten if you sacrifice a Zombie Chow.
That's true. Yeah,
I actually like Defender Vargas. Twilight Drake is fine because you get a huge health
What about
boost.
just trade the Chow? You play the Twilight, but you can't play. Yeah, the Twilight Drake is 1 health weaker, but just play the Corruptor first and then the Drake.
Why would you play the Corruptor? I would like to keep Corruptor as a burst card.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, like, if you play Defender Vargas,
Second Dark Bomb.
you have a great kill there.
What do you do here?
Well, you
You want to play like double Corruptor Dark Bomb to finish him off?
Yes! It's burst!
He has also 2 Soulfires in the deck, so I guess.
I think this turn is fine because you set up 9 damage on board, and as I said, you play around Molten Giants with that kind of play,
Yeah.
and your burst is still huge from the hand.
Also keeping the second Twilight Drake for the second Corruptor, so this is actually pretty good.
So how much burst is there now? With double Dark Bomb and Corruptor, that's 9 points of damage. If the Astro Drake stays,
So this is 8, 11 from hand and 9 from board. Yeah.
no, he won't be able to do it this turn.
No, I don't think so.
There's Malagos though.
Yeah, that's a big Dragon Papa.
But it's turn 9, so EkOP will be able to use the Sylvanas Shadowflame combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is huge.
Yeah, you can't play Malagos, but if
So
you pick
you
up a
will-
Soulfire,
You probably won't be able to play Malagos at all until there's Shadowflame gone.
or you draw a Soulfire.
Oh,
Then
that's
you're fine.
useless. Oh, actually, EkOP didn't draw a single giant. This like I mean like mountain giant so far.
Yeah.
Might be at use. This is a hard turn for Xixo, though.
I think Argus Twilight still.
Yeah, but Sylvanas Shadow Flame will destroy everything.
By the way, it's it's peculiar that now we see double Gul'dan, triple Gul'dan actually, because the artwork that was used for Blackwing Corruptor It's actually Gul'dan.
It's Gul'dan, are you sure?
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. He was using World of Warcraft TCG.
No, that was a different Warlock. That was a Warlock hero, and it wasn't Gul'dan.
You sure that?
I'm sure.
Okay.
But he has the chance to take the slime here. That's actually a bit weird, right?
Well, he will.
If he's Savannah's Shadow Flame, the slime will be...
Yes, because the slime will spawn first, because the Death Rattle was played first on the board. So yes.
Maybe you just go for the esports.
Still a good gamble. I would go for it.
Yeah, I would go for it. Like, look at the Shadow Flame is anyways good. And if you get a Drake on top, why not, man? Esports.
It's kind of sad that the Drake will be at 5.
That's true, but what do you expect, man? If you take the Drake, you're pretty happy, I guess. So much Kragaz in
And
this
then
turn.
you kill the 1-2. All right, so what is he going to take? A 50-50?
And esports.
And
yep.
the Drake.
There we go. That's why he's 2-0 in this tournament. Let's go.
Xixo isn't happy.
So that's third Twilight Drake for EkOP.
I think so, yeah.
Oh man, Xixo needed a Soulfire, really.
So all Twilight Drakes are gone.
Can he clear this?
Well,
not really.
No, he can't.
Well,
there's like no option here. It's like.
Well, he could like. Yeah, it's actually pretty important.
Well, he can kill one of those, but that doesn't really achieve much, and you don't want to sacrifice all the burst.
I think you go for the draw, like with other Drake, and you try.
So many options for Xixo. That's a pretty hard turn. Like, this deck is not easy to play. It has to be. You can like Corrupt or Dark Bomb, but you don't want to use your burst. You want to finish him with that, right?
I think Corruptor, Dark Bomb, and Defend of Argus is the play here.
Contest the board. Bot. He's just trying to empty his hand so he can start tapping. It's fine like this. I like this turn.
It only shows how bad the Torisan was.
Oh,
not hitting the combo pieces.
Giant are not going to do anything. I think EkOP knows that there is double
yeah,
DPH.
there's like almost no chance that he didn't draw the big game hunter already.
The thing we might consider here is like Xixo dealt with all these annoying Drakes and stuff, and with the Belchers, and now it just goes. It goes a bit downhill for him. He can get a tempo from a BGH. It's pretty nice.
And now with the Emperor of his own, now he can do really nasty stuff, like the Molten Giants for less than 20. That's huge difference.
The Emperor is actually doing nothing here, I guess. Like, not bad. Like just 5 cards, and for handlock it's not that huge.
Oh wow, Shadow Flame.
Like Drake, Shadow Flame is a good option, I guess.
It is. You draw a card, you clear.
Yeah, I think I like it.
And you want to clear Torisan.
Yeah.
Especially at this point of the game.
It's a good turn. Go for it.
Amazing turn. And there is a Soulfire.
Okay.
So that's 9 points of damage. Can you go for Dark Bomb face and hope there is no heal bots?
Or directions? That would be a risky play. I don't think he needs to play risky here though, because he has the reach. I guess in the end he will have... Oh, wow.
And he has the upper hand when it comes to answers to the handlock, like in general. As I said, 2 big game hunters, and he didn't see any giants yet, so we know that there will be no options for double Molten Giants or Molten Giant.
This match it's open for both players. Like, you have to see like the BGH will clear a Doctor Boom, but he has now 4 BGH targets in the hand. You know, Xixo has to hurry. Really.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but he has a lot of burst, and EkOP doesn't have heal bot yet. So
it's like how much burst does he? Actually, he just has 9 bursts, right?
Yeah.
9 burst with the Soulfire, but he can like stage that, so he can Dark Bomb face.
Oh.
Like right now he will BGH, let's say.
Okay.
Play maybe the Imp Gang boss. Well, actually, with that I will play probably Defender of Argus, just to build up a board.
Why wouldn't you play the Boom here? Is he afraid of something?
I think the Boom's best option here is.
I don't. Okay, he wants to play 2 giants. Okay.
2 giants are better than Dr. Boom.
Sometimes.
I'm not sure, because if you play Dr. Boom and there's a big game hunter, you can always somehow deal with the big game hunter that's left on the board, right? And this situation, he has to use Hellfire.
That's a bit annoying. Like, actually, the thing is here, like, if you're an EkOP, you don't want this Dragon Warlock to have a single minion on the board.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it might be the one minion which like costs to the game because it smacks your face.
This is still an amazing turn with the Hellfire Dr. Boom follow up.
Oh, you can be happy he's higher than 9. Yeah, that's a really sick turn. I like that. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Like, Xixo is struggling now because, he's kind of playing it a bit too slow. Okay, what do you do here? I think the best thing is like Implosion Dark Bomb phase.
Yeah. You just set up for the kill next turn.
I think you have
What
to go
about
it.
Mortal Coil?
Yeah.
After Implosion, maybe?
Model Coil first is fine.
It might change your line of play, so...
I think if you're Xixo and you're playing... Oh, wow!
Exactly.
That's a fucking esport
I
top deck.
guess you Implosion in BGH. You have exact mana for that.
Wow. What a god.
Taking no chances, just dismantling the Giants. Double BGH deck is pretty smart.
Not even 4 imps. What's wrong?
There's a heal
wow.
bot.
There is a heal bot.
So, wait. Now the sequencing is really important, because you want to get out the Molten Giant, but you can also tap. So you pay only 1 mana for the tap.
Okay. What do you do here, though? Like, the Steel Bot is such a huge top deck, but this is I don't know. Both players can win it still. Like, even if Xixo drops the Malygos, EkOP can't deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can for now, but
he'll have the Giant on board.
Yeah, but he could just Malygos Soulfire. Next turn he kills him with the other spell, right?
He will have 13 points of damage. I think Healbot is still saving him.
well, he can have a taunter here,
16.
right? So
well,
you will
no,
taunt up.
He will kill him with Healbot. EkOP will go up to 16. So
what?
I was thinking double Soulfire, but then
wait. If he doesn't, oh my god. Okay, he can.
Yeah, he had this
because
protected for 1 mana.
yeah.
yeah, he'll have enough mana.
But I thought he was going to play the other one. So
I was thinking about maybe not taunting the Giant, because it's your ticket to win this game. If you lose the Giant, you don't have the burst that you need to finish the game, right?
It's pretty disgusting here. It's so hard for
Alright, so
Xixo.
what you have to do here is Malygos Soulfire face, and then discard Iron Begal with the Soulfire. And next turn you will have the kill with the Dark Bomb Soulfire.
Oh, wow.
Right? There's not enough mana. No, it's not enough. You'll be one off.
What if you just drop Malygos and kill the Giant with the Soulfire?
I would say so. You have the chance to keep the Dark Bomb Soulfire.
And then you kill the Ancient Watcher, so your Malygos is uncontested from the board.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's a better play.
Yeah, that's much better than risking. And he didn't have lethal with my play.
Go for it. Xixo is what? Oh my god. Oh no.
3 cards left.
Xixo, so you have to remove the Giant. Oh wow.
He didn't go for it? What?
I think that's
so. What's his plan?
No. This is wrong. Like you have to think of it like this. Like
you have to somehow win the game, and now
it's not a play to win. Like you can say like he played both silences.
He still has Dr. Boom, right?
Xixo?
Or he doesn't have Dr. Boom?
Jaraxxus.
No, he doesn't play Dr. Boom.
Well, the Jaraxxus changes the game, I think, because it not only adds damage per turn.
But just imagine Xixo would have played the Soulfire here. He would have had at least chance. Like he said, you saw both Iron Beak ults, and you don't even know if.
And you saw the Shadow Flame, you saw Sylvanas.
Yeah.
So unless EkOP plays like Siphon Soul or Twisting Nether, there's no option of killing the Malygos.
I'm a bit surprised. I think Xixo is normally the player who goes for these plays, but he's not doing his best here, I guess.
Well, you know, this is a stressful match.
Yeah,
and sometimes you're not playing your A game.
That's a pretty good match.
He didn't attack with the Sunfield Protector? Did I just see that?
I think you just drop Malygos here. No space, man.
No. He killed the Sunfury Protector. That's fine, Lothar. It's fine.
You drop Malygos, no space, and go ham. Oh my god. Okay, that's fucking exciting.
Wait, this is still not over. He has to kill Malygos somehow. If he doesn't get a heal bot.
Oh
my god!
Oh wow.
Okay, this is over then.
And look at that. If he would have played the Malygos the turn before that.
face. That top deck.
How many cards does he have left?
I don't even know.
So that was like 33% to draw it.
Wait, let's even play Siphon Soul. People don't play it.
Wow. Look at Xixo's face.
Xixo is devastated.
Okay. If he would play the Malygos the turn before, he would still have the chance to win the game.
Wow, EkOP winning 3-0 versus Xixo with that Siphon Soul top deck, winning a very difficult